Hey, Aiden from Guard My Lease. I'm going to take you through our product, which is helping property managers collaborate with tenants on the entry condition report, and we'll remove paper at the same time. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log in as an agent. Once we've logged in as an agent, we're going to go ahead and create an example property, and then on that property, we're going to create an entry condition. Once we've created the entry condition, we're going to go ahead and add a room to that inspection, and you'll see a list of areas get populated. On this, we have our checklist, which has our clean, working, and undamaged checkboxes along with comments. So we're going to go ahead and add a photo to an area of a room. As you saw, we took the no preview, which allows multiple photos to be taken at the same time, which is really, really handy when taking hundreds of photos. You can also remove and add your own areas for different rooms. We're going to go ahead and show you what it looks like when you do select preview mode for when taking a photo. It allows you to take the photo, then you get taken to this area, which allows you to comment and flag it. We're going to go ahead and add tenants now. This is the cool part. So in this example, we're just going to add a single tenant, but you can add as many tenants as you want. You can then fill out the lease details, and then we're going to complete it, which is going to prompt us to sign, which once we've signed it, you as the property manager can no longer edit it. It's locked. You can see everything, but you can't edit it. So we're going to go jump out of this and look at it from the point of view of the tenant now. So the tenant will get an email with their username and password. They can log in and go to the inspection. Once they go to the inspection, they get prompted to sign it up front, which allows you to know that they've received it. They then can see your entire report with all your images. It's 100% locked down. They can't edit it. They can just comment and add photos. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add photos, or add a single photo in this example. Now, when tenants take photos, we don't give them the option for no preview mode. So they get taken to preview mode, which then prompts them for a comment, which highly increases the quality of the report. So once they've jumped out of here, what we're going to do is we're going to comment on one of these checklist items. As you can see, the tenant can just write their comment directly underneath yours, and then it's saved. We can also add comments to photos. So we're going to jump into a photo. We can see the photo. We can see your comment as the property manager. Now we can add a comment as a tenant. All these comments go in the entry condition report where they would usually go, but instead of having to write them out by hand, you can just type them on your phone. So other than the two comments on the checklist and the images, you can add your comments to the general comments as well. And then we'll show you the image view quickly. We can also look at our initial signature if we wish. We can also run reports directly from the app here. We can either look at the report or email ourselves the report. We'll jump out of this now, and we will hit submit, which will then prompt us to sign the entry condition, which will then lock the tenant off and hand the property manager back the reins to have a look and review what the tenant has done. So we'll jump out of the app and we'll log into guardmylease.com now as the agent, and we can look at it here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to load up our property, go into the inspection. This is where we can see the status of all our tenants. Jump into the checklist and have a look at everything that's been done there. We can look at the images. We can go into the images here if we wish to. They're all locked off as you can see. You can't edit them, you can't delete them. You can also see this is where the tenant has added an image. You can now actually comment on their image, so that will show up as your comment against their image. You can look at the flagged issues that the tenant has made, and you can reply to their comment. You can also now hit finalize, which will ask for your signature. Hit upload, it's signed, it's completed, it's all locked off. The only thing you can do is copy the inspection if you wish, or run the reports. So we've just run the main report. This happens to be a Queensland entry condition. You can see the top area, which has all the names, has all the receiving signatures. We then see the checklist, we then see the images. As you can see, you've got the final comments and the final signatures. That's Guard My Lease. I'm Aiden. We're here to help. Thanks.